RC Otaku here with a must-see video for all Mould King Super S 33041 owners. I have two of them here, one on the right here, a little bit modified one, and one that just came in yesterday that's completely stock still. Now I released a video showing my one here with the three-bladed props, and I flew it with the modified transmitter with the Shearson CX10 sticks in it, and I got some really good performance there in the gym, so please watch that video if you like. And then this one came in and I decided to just check the transmitter to make sure it was still working okay and everything, and as usual the left stick was kind of sticking a little bit, and for the reason I had changed this transmitter over here. And so I wanted to see what was really going on here, to see if I could modify it again and see what was happening. So what's happening a lot is it's sticking here, and what happens is if it's pushed all the way down in, you can see that it's actually got plenty of space there, so it doesn't stick. But as soon as you try to move it, there, it pops up to get more movement. So when you push it back down, it's doing okay, but then it doesn't go all the way over, and it has to go up like that. Okay, so it's not getting full movement. So when I was testing this new one that I just came in with this transmitter, I was noticing I'm not getting as much pitch. I'm not getting the performance that I was getting from the other day with this transmitter, with this one, and that's really strange. So I flew the new one with the modified transmitter, and I got just as much pitch. So it was something with the transmitter that was doing it, and it's not getting enough travel here. So I've already popped this, taken out just the 6 screws in the back, and it's really easy. This is really nice design. It just comes right off here. Just pop it right off like that. The whole thing just comes right off. One of the easier ones with wires and stuff, you're not connected to that part. So here we go with it all opened up, and what's happening is these sticks here, as you move it over, it's not going all the way over, and then if you want to go more, it kind of gets lifted up, and then you have to push it back down again. Can you see how it's going more like that? And the left one will do the same thing. It'll go that far over without pushing hard, and then it goes a little bit more, and then when you push it back down, it does that in both directions. There, right? And then you can see this one there. So that's what's happening. People are pushing it and trying to push more, and it's popping up and then sticking to this casing here, this part of the casing right here. So I did a little bit of checking on it here, and these things just pop right off. You just pull them right off here. They just pop right off. And what's happening here is on the stock ones here, the little things here are too long, and so it hits this part down. Can't see it. Hits this part down here, and you can actually see how. Oops. You can see, there goes my stuff. You can see how it's kind of, some of the plastic from in here has kind of rubbed off onto these metal things here. I don't know if you can see that. There, can you see little plastic parts there? What's happening is you're hitting that, and then as you hit it, and then when you push more, it kind of pops up to give more movement. So these things are just too long. They're just too long here. So what you need to do is cut them. So I think that, not that one. And what's happened also is when you do that enough, it actually gets broken, right? Can you see that is broken there? I don't know if it's coming in, but it gets broken. So in one direction it gets better when it's broken like that, but then the other direction still isn't. So what you really need to do is do here, and what I've done is cut it down. You can see how it's shortened now. I'll try to make it, you see there, I've shortened it about, I don't know, 4 or 5 millimeters, maybe 6 millimeters. Just, shorten it a little bit, stick it on, and then see if it gets the whole travel, and then if it's not, then cut it a little bit more. But it still has plenty of I don't know, amount of part to hold on to the stick there. So that's really, it shouldn't be a problem just cutting it down a little bit. I really don't like these sticks because they're really smooth, and you know, when you're flying around and getting nervous, you get a little bit sweaty, and they're slippy, and they're just too short. They're just not really good. I just really hate these sticks. So that's why I put on the Cheerson CX10 ones here. So those work really well. And with this one, I also cut down around this part. You can see how it's completely bigger there, because what I noticed with this one was when I was moving it over, it wasn't getting the whole movement of travel. So it actually, but you can see inside when you move it all the way over like that, you can see inside the transmitter. But hey, it gives you the whole level of movement there. And I wonder if even maybe throttle was affected too. But anyways, so you can just modify the stock ones. This one here, it's just cut. So let's see what happens here when you put this cut one here on. Let me get it on here. You can get the whole movement of travel without it hitting. See how it goes almost all the way down to the board there? It goes all the way down to the board in all directions now. Right? So you get the full movement of travel. So what happens then is when you put this thing on here, there we go, goes right back on, you actually hit the casing of the transmitter before it stops in just about every direction. See if I can see there. There you go, right? You're hitting the casing there. So I actually haven't tested this. I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible so everybody would know. But you may get more performance by actually cutting the case, like I've done with this one over here, by cutting this part of the case to get the full movement of travel, to get full pitch on it. So what I prefer to do though is, you can see these ones here that I've got from a X6058 transmitter, and what I really like about this one is it lets you change these little knob things here, and I am a right thumb flyer and a left pincher, so I really like these, and I've got 3 of these transmitters here. So I took one open and donated these little knobby things here. And what I'm going to do is, and these, the design you can see is a little bit different on these, because you can see that compared to this one here, can you see that? That one's got a flat piece here, whereas on the X6058 you can see that they've tapered it so it doesn't hit as much as this one does. So it's a better design, and it has the supporters things here, so it's not going to break either. So it's just a lot better, and and I think it's actually even farther down even. So it's just going to give a lot more travel. So what we're going to do here is put this one on the left here, because I'm a left pincher. So we put that on the left there, and these are a little bit tighter. You have to push down a little bit harder on these. And then just make sure they're centered, and then just get the case right on, and there we go. And now I can do the pinching here, and this is just about, I think the left side I get just about full travel, so I probably don't have to cut the left side at all. And then the right side, I think I'm going to need to cut the casing of the transmitter, because it still hits in just about every direction. It's hitting the casing there. So I'm going to cut down that casing. I wanted to do this video before I did that, just to show you. So I have cut down the casing here to give the full range of travel. So yeah, so I'm going to do this one, just leave these on here actually, and just after this video I'll be just cutting this case around here. So that is you can pretty much use lots of different little stick things here. As I said, these here are from the CX10. These here from the X6058. These here are from another Huiying Toys. What was it? This quad right here. I think it's like 852 or something like that. Again, and because I have 3 of these transmitters that work with it, I just pulled that off. At first I was going to think about using these, and then I thought, oh wait, I've got 3 of these other transmitters too. So, but any kind of these kind of probably ball type transmitters will work, just because these are so poorly designed, I think, for this purpose, because when your hands get sweaty, they'll just slip off. So these are a lot, but these have these kind of grippy things on them, so it'll work much better, and they fit equally well. So I mean, you can just, oh, there goes more things popping off here, but not a big deal. So these will just pop right on as well. So there you go, right? And you can get whatever funky designs you like there. That one works just as well. And you can see the travel on that. You just get a lot more travel with these. So, and this will give you basically a free performance upgrade. You'll get a lot more pitch, and I don't know if you get more yaw with it, but maybe more throttle. I'm not sure about that one, but anyways, so basically as a free upgrade, if you use these sticks, just cut them on the inside. It's basically a free upgrade, and it's really easy to do. Seriously, I mean, it just as you see, it just pops right off. So yeah, so definitely do that when you get your, or if you have a 33041, or when you get your 33041 for full performance, you're going to want to do this upgrade. So I hope that was helpful for everybody, and hopefully I'll be making another video of these with some other props as well. So let me know what you did, and show us on RC groups, whatever pictures you have of whatever sticks you've decided to use and things like that might be interesting. Let us know. Okay, thanks. Signing out. RC Otaku.